I'm in Oakley right now, outside of Cincinnati, Ohio, where today there was some graffiti put up on the bridge behind me that said some pretty ugly things. I'm not going to tell you everything it said because it's not worth repeating. But one of the statements was that the Jews killed Jesus. And you can imagine where it goes from there. I just want to talk about it for a minute and first talk about what it says. Let me be abundantly clear. The Jews did not kill Jesus. And you might be saying, yeah, no, in the Bible, yeah, totally, he was from Israel. It was the Jews who killed him. It was not. Do you know who killed Jesus? My sin. Your sin. That's what killed Jesus. The reason he died was to save us from our sins. Every single person. In fact, Jesus died for us when we were his enemies. Now, you and I, we tend to think about enemies differently. We think enemies are people who look different than us, who vote different than us, who think different than us, who have different sports teams than us. We think it's people who are different than us, and it's not. It's actually never people. Ephesians 6:12 says, our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers and principalities of this present dark age. If it has flesh and blood, it's not your enemy. It's not my enemy. My enemies are the fear inside my heart, the bitterness that I still carry around, unforgiveness, anxiety. It's the things that want to control me and steer me and change how I think and how I respond and limit my life. Those are my enemies. The good news is that Jesus came to deliver us from all of our enemies. And not just cover it up the way that these words are just covered up. Underneath that paint, those words are still there. That's not Jesus. He doesn't just gloss over, he doesn't just cover it up. He completely and radically changes you. This is the good news of Jesus, that there's an answer, man. No matter what's inside of you, no matter what your enemies are, he can deliver you